subscribe. Tariq Radio. Like and subscribe.
Y'all know what it is. Glad to have everybody in here. I wanted to start earlier, but I'm starting at the regular time. Doing the family thing as usual, but I'm here. We're here. And you guys are gonna stay up with me. So grab y'all something to sip on and snuggle up and let's do what we do. Before we get started, ladies and gentlemen, y'all know what I gotta do. We gotta shout out some of the regulars in here. We gotta show some of the regulars some love in here real quick. Some of the common faces in here. Let's give them a little shine real quick before we get started. Show some appreciation. I see Renee here. What's up, Renee? We got Big Fox in the building. We got C Killer in the building. We got Zuri in the building. We got Melanin Michelle in the building. We got FBA Chucky D in the building, Ani Asaru in the building, Ty in the building, EJ Kane in the building. We got Melanie Icy Winter in the building. What's up, Melly? We got Michi God in the building. Let me see who we got. We got Brother McCall in the building, Grinds TV, JL in the building, Brother Re-Ups, Red Joker, Nikki the God, Diavion, and Abyss in the building. Shout out to those ladies and gentlemen. And Sir Mike, I see you down there, Sir Mike. Sir Mike Tarver, what's up, brother? Man, a lot of stuff we're going to cover tonight. A lot of things we're going to tackle tonight. I don't know which one to tackle first. Let's tackle this United Health shooting suspect. Let's discuss him for a minute. Mr. Luigi Mangione. I hope I'm pronouncing his name right. The Luigi Mangione. It's a very interesting thing. A lot of theories are going on about what's happening. For those who don't know, there was a guy who allegedly shot, well, the CEO of UnitedHealth, which is one of the biggest corporations in the country, the biggest health care provider, was shot in a brazen attack, broad daylight in New York City. There was a manhunt for the suspect for days. This guy evaded police, but they found him at a damn McDonald's. Okay, so some of this stuff out, it sounds weird. Okay, they found this dude. This dude evaded police in New York, and they found him eating a damn McRib sandwich. Okay, all right. This I don't know, man. It sounds real janky, but okay. And a lot of people got questions. So come to find out, this guy comes from a very wealthy family. He's a valedictorian. He's very smart guy. They said he has a PhD. So that's not adding up. This guy has no criminal record. It just stuff ain't adding up, man. I don't know. I don't know how to call this thing. So you get this guy from a well-to-do family, no criminal record, but boy, he pulled off a professional hit. He did that hit real clean, allegedly. And also, some people are pointing out that the guy in the mask don't really look like him. The When you see the shooting and some of the images that they put out before, some people are saying that ain't not really the same dude. I don't know. I don't know. I'm just saying what people are saying. There's a lot of theories about what's going on here. Some people are saying that it could be retaliation because one of his relatives was sickly and they didn't get the right health care. That's a possibility. There's so many possibilities here. Some people say that they speculate that he was some kind of whistleblower or possibly some kind of former employee or something with United Health who's retaliating. I don't know. Some people are saying he might have been hired or influenced by somebody connected with United Health or a competitor to eliminate the CEO as some type of power struggle. Some people are saying that this could be some type of he could have been put out there by the pharmaceutical industry. There's a lot of theory. These are just theories. I'm just throwing theories out there. Um, because some of those pharmaceutical companies And lobbyists, they're not really happy. They might not be happy with United Health's policies, like limiting drug coverage, all that stuff. Hold on one second. Hold on 1 second. Hold on. Now, right when I go live, I'm getting text messages. Sorry about that, guys. Sorry about that. Um, People are saying it might be a false flag. Somebody's saying it could have been staged to garner sympathy for United Healthcare. Some people are saying, hold on. Okay. Oh, damn, man. Mm, hold on. Yeah. Hold on. Okay. Okay. Sorry about that. Now some people are saying, hey, this guy is very Italian with that damn name. Is this some kind of mafia connection? Does this dude's family have mafia connections? Because he did do a clean hit. If that was him, that was a clean ass hit. Is this dude's family connected to the mafia? Come on, we got a lot of questions here. That's a very Italian name this guy has. He's Italian. So there's a lot of questions we have. Some people are talking MK Ultra. This could have been some kind of MK Ultra operation. I don't like to go with the MK Ultra because they only do that with white suspects. They don't do the MK Ultra with black folks. If black folks shoot somebody, it's just black culture. It's just the black community's fault. Now, when white folks go shoot up stuff, well, it's some Jews put a computer chip in his brain. So it's it's a Jewish conspiracy. A Jewish scientist put some MK Ultra on them. They don't take responsibility for none of that stuff. But again, there's a lot of theories out here, man. Why don't y'all chime in? What y'all think is up with this dude? I don't know. And another thing, why are they taking so many pictures of the guy when he's locked up? He's locked up, he's in jail, and they got a whole bunch of pictures of him. They got his mugshot, they got a few mugshots, then they got images of him standing up in the cell. I thought that was real weird. They got all these real weird photos of the guy in jail. What the hell is that about? So it's just something is off with this thing, man. This whole thing, something is just really off. I want y'all to chime in. Give me some of y'all theories about what's going on here. Um, Y'all raise your hand if you're ready. 'Cause we got a lot to talk about. This is just one of the things. Raise your hand if you're ready. Let's get Suntan. Suntan is Greek. Let me get Suntan. He's from that part of the world next to Italy. Let's get his opinion on this. Suntan, what's up, brother? Suntan.
My apologies. I have the mic off. Um,
Okay, there you go. How you doing, brother?
good, good. Blessings to everyone in the room. I am partial to the MK Ultra theory, and it sounds wackadoo. I know it, but it's a real thing, and it exists. Even with the Manson family, people say that was an MK Ultra thing. And the
Yeah.
reason I say that is two reasons. One is they're both the Trump shooter and this guy are from Pennsylvania. They both have computer science backgrounds,
Mm,
and maybe I'm looking online, people are speculating once you turn these guys on, there's no off button. You have
okay.
to direct them to a target. And so I find that interesting. Also, him being rich, and then I'm hearing that he couldn't afford treatment, but he's rich. How can he not afford treatment?
Right.
Not to brag, but I'm rich. I had a tumor in my head. To take that tumor, insurance didn't cover it. It was about $200,000 worth of surgery. I was able, thank God, to cover it. So I had the money to treat something that insurance wouldn't cover. So that right there sends red flags to me. That and you hit the mark right on the head. This guy looks nothing like the shooter. There's no unibrow. Uh,
Right.
there's no
Right.
unibrow. So he's
Yeah.
a patsy.
Yeah.
He sat in the hotel room being what, mind controlled. I don't know how that works. The real shooter went, did the business, framed him. They told him hypnotic suggestion, go to this McDonald, you're gonna be made, and then that's it. You
Yeah.
know.
Interesting.
Again. You don't believe in MK Ultra, which is a crazy
No, no,
idea.
no. You actually, I do. I think it's real. And the MK Ultra is real. Now, it's very, very real. It is absolutely real. I do know that it exists. It's been studies and writings on it. But my thing is, every time a white shooter shoots, they say it's MK Ultra. They always give it to them. But black folks are never under MK Ultra. Which hell, a lot of if they gonna do MK Ultra, they would do it on some black folks to terrorize the black community. But thank you for the call, brother. But that was another thing. The guy, the narrative is what is my wife doing making all this noise over here? What are you looking for, dear? Lotion? I don't have none over here. Um, the thing is, they're talking about the narrative is that he was disgruntled over some family member not getting some health care insurance, but this dude is rich. So which one is it? Because now they're trying to flesh the narrative out and it's contradicting itself. The narratives are very contradictory. And again, when you look at the image, even with the mask, the bridge of the nose and the eyes and the eyebrow doesn't look the same. This dude, the Italian cat, has a big unibrow, has one of them I'll be sure unibrows. And the shooter, with all of the images that they showed, he just didn't have it. But I don't, hey, these are theories. Sir Funk, what's up, man? Then I'm gonna get Ty. Sir Funk,
Hey, Tariq, appreciate you having me on. I just have one quick hit about this, and that is that if, whatever he is to this, whether he's a decoy or whether he's the real deal and actually did it, what matters here now is media trying to get control of the narrative again
yeah,
about how, about how we should look at this. And what I'm of the mindset that what's happening here, as far as what we should be about, as far as a proper vigilantism in our society, is is what should happen, what should take over. And of course, the larger society is, and especially the mainstream white media would do anything to make sure that that doesn't happen.
mhm.
So that's what I would like to take away from it. And, that's all I got.
There you go. Thank you so much, man. Brother Ty, what's up, bro? And then I'm
Hey,
gonna get Ani in
hey,
here.
can you hear me, Flex?
Yes, sir. What's up, Ty?
Yeah, they're saying dude is a homosexual. They said he's into the bussy gate. Yeah,
Uh-oh.
yeah, they're saying that yeah, he they caught him in Altoona, which is Western Pennsylvania, and he's going to get extradited to New York. And trust
Mhm.
me, the prison population in New York is all FBA. It's strong. he's going
Mm.
he's going to be He gonna be at Disneyland when he gets to New
Oh,
York. Yeah, he's
okay.
yeah he's gonna really love it there. So once he gets extradited from Altoona, which is like Western Pennsylvania outside of Pittsburgh, he's gonna get extradited to Comstock, Attica, Fiscal, and Clinton.
Yeah.
Yeah, so yeah, he's gonna be home. Yeah,
Yeah.
so
Oh.
he probably killed dude, just to go to Disneyland.
Oh, okay. But he had money, so he could have been around some dudes. He could have. He could be around dudes anywhere he want to be. I don't think he would have to commit murder just to get him a little Bucci snack. Ani Asaru, what's up, brother?
Hey, what's going on, brother?
How you doing, man?
I'm doing pretty good, man. That's funny because they said he had back pain. So that's funny what the last guy said. They said he had so much back pain that he couldn't. His landlord said he couldn't stand, half the time, at
Right.
the house. So how can somebody with that much back pain? This is a psyop. This is a psyop,
Yeah.
and it's somebody did this. Whoever killed this person, they're trying to hide who did it, I believe, and I think this guy was a scapegoat for the reasons why. I know his grandfather was one of the first big time real estate owners in America. He has
Mm,
his middle name. So I don't know if it's something on him that whoever, the rich elite is doing something to the lineage of his grandfather. I don't know what it is, but this is a psyop. And that's all I wanted to say.
yeah. Yeah. It just looks real funny, man. I hate to put on the tinfoil kufi, but this looks real strange because again, too many things are just contradictory. They're saying this is a rich guy from a rich family, a well-to-do family. But then he was complaining about his family member not getting insurance. He looks hella healthy. He's in shape, but they're saying he had this real severe back pain where he had some pins in his neck or something like that. And the landlord said he had all of this. How would the landlord know all of this guy's medical information? And if this guy had some kind of operation, what did they put in the guy? Because I will put the tinfoil kufi on a little bit. I will put the tinfoil kufi. If they've already done an operation on this guy, what else did they put on him? All right. So there's a lot of possibilities out here. Just the narrative that they're giving us now is just not really adding up. If this guy's in so much pain, he's exercising, he's working out, he's in pretty good shape. He was able to pull off this brazen murder and then allegedly escape from state to state, and that's another thing. If this is such a sophisticated criminal, this guy committed this murder in broad daylight in the middle of New York, escaped, evaded police all over New York, and Manhattan is an island. Remember that. So there's only a couple of ways in and out to get out of Manhattan. There's only a few ways to get in and out. So you couldn't, I mean, those escape routes weren't covered. So this guy slipped through the island of Manhattan and went to another state, and his dumbass is up here in McDonald's, and that's where you got him. Okay. And then they said that he showed his ID in the McDonald's, and I'm like, what does that mean? Who shows their ID at McDonald's? Did y'all hear that story? They said he showed his ID at McDonald's. And what does that mean? Why would he show his ID at McDonald's? So there's a lot of questions here. 666. What's up, brother?
What's going on,
Hey,
Tariq?
brother, how are you?
Pretty good. How you
I'm
doing?
good, man. What case?
Man, what's pretty strange about this situation too is that some people did some reporting on his family's background. They also own some medical facilities, and not to get too far off topic, but dude brought up Bussy. You know, your boy Nick Fuentes did a Rolling March and got caught streaming Bussy on his computer when he's on a live
When did
stream.
this happen? Oh Lord, when did this happen?
it was it was about a week ago.
They've been talking about Nick.
Nick
They
Fuentes.
said he had some kind of little flick with some other dude, and I don't know how true that is, but they've been saying Nick has a hankering for some of the man meat for a long time. So I don't know. The Nick, them white supremacists.
Yeah, there was another streamer that said he kind of alluded on one of his streams that he so he got some wild shit going on.
Larry,
But all right, Tariq, I appreciate you, brother.
thank you so much. Let's get Abyss in the building. Abyss in the building.
What's going on, Tariq? Appreciate it. It's been a minute since I've been on here. Do you remember me?
No, I don't, man. When was the last time you were here?
Girl, before the election, I think it was Kamala. We were talking about Kamala, and she had just announced running. It was a while back, while back. But
Pro, were you pro Kamala?
I was in the middle. Now I knew I wasn't pro Trump, that's for sure. But pro Kamala is a little much to say. But I did find her to be the better option, just off of the. I'm not gonna lie, off of the identity politics of the whole thing. I think Trump incites a lot of violence around his disappointing ventures as like when it comes to politics. Like I think people get mad with him and it's not really like a good deal. You know what I mean?
Okay, all right.
So that's pretty much the only thing about it. Not because I identify with Kamala more or anything like that, but simply because I think the wrong people like Trump. But to get into the Medicare situation, you have no doubt that this is the real guy, right?
I do. I have doubts, man. I don't know.
Really? Well, I don't because they found a manifesto on him. What kind of guy writes 273 or so pages about a crime that he's going to commit? I mean, I forget like the Unabomber, like the people like this are people who want to get caught, want to make a statement. The kind of people who throw their lives away. I mean, if you think about it, a lot of people are saying he's trying to start a revolution, right?
Mm-hmm.
Think about Fidel Castro, Guevara, Mao Zedong, like people that incite violence for some kind of revolutionary, progress are usually people that come from these rich families.
Mm,
Everybody I just named are people that grew up rich, wealthy families. I think someone mentioned, his one of his relatives is in politics. His family owns medical facilities or something like that, golf courses, land. He went to Ivy League schools, valedictorian. I mean, people that live a life like that, there's no question about what path they're set on, but there's something that bugs them so much that they start to get radicalized around this young age, right? Like, for instance, I'm 21 and I'm coming on spaces like, I'm not saying I do anything like this, but this is where you start to become a person. Like, you start to figure out who you are. And I think he went too much down the wrong route. And he was already smart enough to know how to do it. I think I don't know how old he is, but he's as old as my cousin if he's class of 2016. So, PhD, that's pretty young for a PhD.
mm,
I mean, like, it's just he's too smart to have not done all of this intentionally. And I feel like, just to cap it off, I feel like he feels like he was called for this. I mean, think about the position he's in. He knows how this shit works. Like, that whole thing about his back or whatever, I don't know what that's about. I heard something about, him having someone that may have suffered from a Medicare um like denial or something like that. There's all sorts of reasons why he could have done this, but I mean, people who do shit like this, they're not regular people. That's
mm.
all I got to say.
All right, there you go. But there have been cases where folks have been framed and they said, okay, this person committed a murder. Then it turned out it might have been something else. Even with the JFK thing, for years, people have been saying that Lee Harvey Oswald, that wasn't the real shooter. It might have been somebody else and he was just a patsy. And then they ended up killing him on his way to the police. So, yeah, the conspiracies like that do exist. Even with James Earl Ray allegedly killing Dr. King, the narrative is he was a patsy and it was another person um, named Raul or something who was the actual shooter. I want y'all to look that up. It was somebody, and this person allegedly the actual shooter. And this has kind of been a conspiracy for years. Um, the shooter allegedly has some kind of connection to what is that actor's name? What is that actor's name? Lex. What's the actor from White Man Can't Jump, dear? What's the actor from White Men Can't Jump, the white boy? Yeah. Damn, what's his name, family? The actor from White Man, Woody Harrelson. There it is. Woody Harrelson. Yeah, there it is. For some reason, I couldn't remember his name. But yeah, the alleged shooter was supposed to be Woody Harrelson's dad. It's a real crazy theory, but I want y'all to Google that. Yeah, so theories exist, things exist. They do use patsies for certain shootings and murders. This has happened. HK, hop in, brother.
What's going on, Flex?
How you doing, brother? What's going on?
Ain't shit, man. I just want to say I appreciate everything you do.
Yes,
Every
sir.
time you come in here, the conversation you have be so productive, and it'd be hilarious to some of the people that be coming on here talking crazy, man.
Oh
They
yeah.
they make it seem like you're the one that don't got to figure it out. But with
Mm,
this CEO situation, I seen something where as though the guy that got killed, the CEO, he was supposed to be testifying against Nancy Pelosi
I
in
heard
in
that.
the court. Yeah. And it's all you could tell it's all set up. How you commit the murder in New York and you get caught days later in
Mm,
PA with the weapon and everything on you? Come on.
yeah, yeah,
Does
yeah,
that
yeah,
really make sense to anybody? Like
yeah.
you gonna carry it with you for days, all that.
Right, right,
It don't
right,
make no
right.
sense. It's
And,
all set up.
and he's rich. This nigga couldn't leave the country. You
Exactly.
had a McDonald's in PA.
That was
And
all
you,
gas, bro.
yeah, okay, yeah. That's what. Yeah, thank you, brother. Yeah, okay. That's what I'm saying. Some of this shit ain't really adding up. This dude got this family balling out, and you up here eating a McRib sandwich in PA. You didn't bounce. You didn't leave the country. You sitting here with a murder weapon and allegedly the same clothes or whatever. I don't, man. This ain't adding up. Just to make it seem like it was just some random disgruntled guy. How did he know that CEO would be coming out that door at that moment? How did he know that? Huh? unless there was somebody on the inside. It just sounds like some kind of inside job to me. These are theories. This is my conjecture. It just sounds like an inside job. You just lucked up and waited at a door, and this guy just happened to come out that you were about to target. Uh, the guy came out with no security or nothing. It just seems like somebody tipped him off. It just seems like there was some kind of inside thing to me. To me, and I could be wrong. This is my conjecture. This is my conjecture. Just this whole case is it's just not adding up. Scholars, hop in, sir. Scholars, hop in. And shout out to everybody in here. We're in here deep. Mr. Scholars, what's up, brother? And then I'm gonna get Agent Zero in the building. Scholars, what's up?
Yo, what's up, Tariq? This is E and J.
What's up?
But I just wanted to share with the room that if you look at the surveillance video, you could tell that this guy wasn't a professional. The gun jammed on him like the first shot,
Yeah, I
and
saw.
then yeah, and then he had to keep racking it back and all that stuff. So you know what I'm saying? We could tell this guy wasn't no like professional hitman, but he probably was like paid or something like that.
Yeah.
Maybe probably like a fall guy or some stuff like that. Crash out, dummy. But
Mm,
I appreciate you letting me up, brother.
yes, indeed. Thank you so much, brother. I appreciate you. Okay, let's get Agent Zero. Agent Zero in the building.
What's going on, y'all? I'm a FBA brother. I live in North Carolina, but by way of New Jersey.
Yes, sir.
My mother's from North Carolina. My father's from Texas. Um, I seen a video today where the book bag that they found was completely gray. The other book bag that he had on in the video was
What?
like a off white or tan or something. And
Yeah,
I'm
what?
sorry. Go ahead.
Yeah, it wasn't the same. I noticed that too. It wasn't the same book bag. So yeah, that I saw that too.
Yeah, and what really got me about the book bag though was the leather on it was like a totally different color. So they can't say it was like lighting or anything. That the like the outline of the book bag was like a brown, like a football or a basketball almost. So that was two totally different book bags, and that something ain't right about that.
Yeah, yeah. A lot of people are pointing that out too. So yeah, man, this is going to be very interesting. Um, yeah, this is again. It's just hard to believe that this is just some rando walked up and shot this guy, this powerful CEO who's about to testify. And remember, the federal government is suing United Net. They were stopping them from some of their policies. So this company is battling the U.S. government. This guy was allegedly going to testify against Nancy Pelosi. So we're talking about billions of dollars that's at stake. So when big money like that is at stake, people start dropping. Let's get new justice in the building. New justice in the building. Hop in, new justice. Brother new justice, hop in, sir. All right. New justice, where you at? Unmute your microphone. All right. While we're waiting on new justice to unmute that mic, let's get Marcel Lovett in the building. We'll get Marcel, and then we'll get Xavier Saint. What's your name? Xavier St. Thomas. All right, so either one. Xavier, you ready?
Yeah, I'm here. How you doing?
How you doing, Xavier? You good?
I'm good. I'm good. A shout out from Tokyo.
You out there teaching dance?
No, actually, I'm a choreographer.
Okay. Do you
Uh,
choreograph some of the K-pop groups out there or what?
no, that's Japan and everything. But I do choreograph Japanese groups as well as I've worked with Chris Brown and Justin Timberlake and stuff like that. It's
Oh,
all good.
what's it like out there, man?
What's my what?
I said, what's it like out there? What's the vibe?
Beautiful. No, beautiful. Great place for a black man.
Yeah. My family didn't want to go out there to Japan. What's the weather like out there now? Is it cold out there now?
Well, it doesn't snow in Tokyo, but the thing is, it's like the weather's always beautiful, especially where I live.
Okay, cool.
Yeah. Plus that I'm fluent in Japanese and I can read and write it and everything. So if you need anything in Tokyo, I'll hook you up.
My man, absolutely. I got to holler at you. So
No.
what's up, man?
As a matter of fact, wait a minute. Your history of hip hop movie and everything, I can hook you up with that.
Yeah, man, let's talk. Let's get it popping out there. Yes,
No
indeed.
problem. Now, this is the thing that okay, I'll send you my contact later on. But here's the situation that's happening, man. There's one thing that tells me that this was a professional hit.
Hmm.
The guy had a perfect exit strategy.
Yeah.
See, the thing is, it's like everybody's like, oh, his stance in there, he doesn't have like, he doesn't his gun jam. Well, first thing, his gun and everything, that was like pretty much 3D printer. Those were done parts for 3D printers and everything.
Yeah.
That's one.
Those burners. Yeah. Yeah.
Yeah. Second, but the thing that really people really need to truly understand is this guy planned this situation out. He waited for hours. He made no reference. It wasn't emotional. He wasn't jumping up and down. But the main thing that people need to look at, he had a perfect exit strategy.
Hmm.
Anybody who tries to put out a hit, most amateurs don't think about getting away and
Right.
getting away clean.
Hmm.
This guy basically said, okay, here, cover my face, wait for the guy, have my jacket, be unrecognizable, and fade into the background.
Yeah. Yeah.
See, that tells you right there that that was a pro. I don't care what all these people say. Well, his gun jammed and his body language is this, and he wasn't. I'm like, wait a minute. The first thing you do in a hit is you plan your getaway, you plan your escape. That's smooth. So the thing is, the guy was on a schedule. This was rather meticulous.
Yeah. Oh yeah. Yes.
It was extremely meticulous, and I'm like, wait a minute, why? Because to be honest with you, you didn't know who it was. He got away smooth. He got on an e-bike. No identifying markers, no fingerprints, and wait a minute, you gonna all of a sudden you gonna know who this guy is at McDonald's?
Right.
Well, hold on, no, I'm sorry. My father was military.
Mm.
My
Mm.
dad, I mean, I grew up in Germany, Korea, France, and everything like that. Military bases all over the world, and I'm like, wait a minute, come on now, stop. You just found this guy. This guy just pulled a perfect getaway, no conflicts, nobody getting in his way. He cleared his path. He knew where the surveillance cameras were as far as Central Park. Went on an e-bike, basic clothing, and you found him in the McDonald's.
Right.
Stop,
Right.
stop. Don't play with me.
Mm.
Don't.
My man, Xavier, thank you so much. I appreciate you.
Root work, feel that natural flow. Root work, stay fresh wherever you go.